YouTube, sup? Welcome back to some more Cho Ren Sha 68K. We're working on our high score, Samoa. What's really to add now? I would say for this run, it's not going to be our best. However, there's a lot of promise in this run, but all of a sudden, it's kind of like we nosedive and kind of falls apart from there. I think a lot of times that's kind of what happens in sort of shmups of this nature, where you have power-ups, and of course the shield, and you're looking to maximize the power of your shot here, but when you start getting killed and that power being reduced, then it's one of those things where it's really hard to recover from, and more or less it's about momentum at this point. Reaching that apex of bullet strength and maintaining it as long as possible. Of course, you want to still get your triple power-ups, and whenever possible, you want to kind of do your sort of double kill on the first boss as well. I think sort of the perfect run will be a little bit of all that put together. Went for the triples there, but kind of fucked them up. But other than that, we're having at least a lot of fun with this game. I really do enjoy playing it a lot. A bit off center there, but going into the first level boss here, something to consider. When you're talking about trying to beat this high score I have on that top right hand side of the screen. Boom, and unfortunately that kind of fucks up everything right there. In past runs I've kind of learned you kind of want to do like a zigzag type of pattern to get both of those big bullets to hit each other, hit the other ship. But yeah, there's a few things to consider when completing a level. You have your bonuses, which actually will show right here. You have your up top, you have your number of bombs, you have whether your shield is active or not, or how many extra ships you have. So, it certainly can be a fall into a sort of momentum, flawlessness type of thing, where you're not using your bombs. You at least have your shield up and you defeat the boss with a shield. The number of lives you have, all that sort of dictates your score. So every time we use a bomb, as silly as it is, we lose some score, potential score at the very least. We missed collecting that triple power up last time. I think an overlap on the shield that just converted into points, and that's fine, I suppose. However, the real stuff is where if we have max damage shield and then we start getting the triples, that's kind of where it's at. Pretty foolish play, but kind of turned around and converted it there. Hit two of those right in a row, and really some of the most, and one of them being quite the chaotic area. This enemy sucks so hard. He's one of my least favorite enemies, primarily just because of how much damage he takes and how much you know, how much hell he brings to the screen. You know, he takes a ton of damage and then he does those triple lasers. So it's like, and this is maybe 2 or 3 upgrades to our weapon as well. There we go, another one. Another one. So far so good, really. 5 bombs, 2 lives, a shield. That could certainly bank a lot of extra points if you can keep it together. Yeah, unfortunately lost our shield there. In the corner. Where else, right? Cardinal sin of Shmups, you know, allowing yourself to get cornered. So a little low on the bonus points, but at least we got some, right? Lost the shield and a couple bombs, but hopefully we can make that up in this level. The level of this area here, the level's the hard part. The boss is rather easy. Alright, a couple attempts here. That one worked. A bomb, another attempt. Just like that. Pretty awesome stuff. When it's on, it's on. And there we are. We're across another one up. And you can go for the triple there, but you know, if you fuck it up, you really do run the risk of messing up that one up. And when you reach that sort of million points like we just did when that item popped up, you know, it doesn't come up again up until like 2 million, you know, that sort of thing. So playing a bit conservative when it comes to that, you know, settling for the fact that, you know, just like that and a little bit of that, you know, I'm not hitting the triples every time. Just got our green lasered our shield off. Not nearly as many casualties I would have hoped for that bomb, but maybe we're gonna hit the triple and get another bomb here. Went with the shield and immediately lost the shield. It's not terribly the best plays in the world. Just kind of like little stutter steps here and there, just making some stupid mistakes. However, this boss can be rather easy. You know, kind of right in the middle of him, dead center is this sort of easy spot, or rather dead spot for bullets. So if you kind of keep in there, watching out for a couple of like those there, like sort of just random bullets, kind of sprinkled everywhere, we shouldn't lose a life, and at the very least, we'll get a 3 life bonus. Oh, and just a stupid bad dodge. Two men, 2 bombs. Here on stage 4. I think we really could have got that last triple pickup, but you know, a lot of interference by enemy ships there. And really, you know, this is kind of lost another life there. This is kind of what happens when you kind of lose your momentum and start off from scratch. Is that you're halfway in the game or halfway in the level with enemies that really kind of, you know, shrug off the damage that you're, you know, hitting them with. There we go. We got that, however. Oh, silly play, silly play. So we're down our shield again. Hopefully we can make it up with one of those pickup ships again. Hopefully that comes around soon. Rather easy guys here, as long as you make sure you're not in a bad position where a missile can kind of come around and hit you in the side or something. Yeah, I don't know, some real bad play here. I'm not sure if I particularly agree with what I'm doing. I'm kind of just treading water. We do get that triple, which is very, very needed. But yeah, we really wanted to hit all three of those in this last of the level. However, you know, just a lot of interference. We are again with these sort of large Zeppelin-like bosses. You kind of defeat like 5 or 6 of them, or at least withstand the barrage as they go by. In a bad place there. I don't know if we really should have done that, but I mean, I guess all in all, it was towards our points, so I guess it's not the worst thing. But as we say that, that's the risk you run when you kind of corner yourself like that. You know, sure, we didn't lose a life, but we lost a lot of, you know, bonus points by losing our shield that we're not going to be recovering by the end of the boss fight, obviously, you know. Oh no. Pretty shitty there. And maybe a frustration bomb there. Just get hit right in the back. So our high score. Excuse me, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Our high score is kind of within reach right now, and we are kind of owed another one up sometime soon. There it is, right there for the 2 million mark. And with these ships, you can kind of shoot out that sort of core, and they're set to explode in a few seconds. However, you know, those ships are still going to, or at least the turrets on the ships are still going to fire for a good couple, or you know, a few seconds before it's ultimately destroyed. Yeah. Poor play there. Really should have been on that left side of the map, just cleaning up those guys. You know, for no other reason but than putting ourselves in a better spot than to get the points by killing him. And then just getting devoured by this guy here. Oh, and that's going to be right there. Just rather picked apart, you know, anytime, you know, anytime that we should have made a better choice doing something, we kind of got punished for making the wrong choice. You know, but as sad as it is, third best. So hopefully do better next time. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this round. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll do this again very soon.